Guardians of the Forest, The Adventure of the Two Children, and The Friendly Lion. Chapter 1. The Beginning of the Adventure. In a small village on the edge of a forest, there were two siblings, Salim and Noor, who loved playing and exploring nature. One day they decided to go into the nearby forest to collect flowers and play among the trees. Their parents had warned them not to wander too far, but their curiosity was stronger than the warnings. When they reached the forest, they were mesmerized by the vibrant colors and the singing birds. They ran between the trees, jumped over small streams, and enjoyed the fresh air. Suddenly, they heard a strange noise behind the trees. They stopped in fear and looked around cautiously. Chapter 2. Meeting the Guardian Lion. Before them stood a large, majestic golden lion with sharp eyes. They stepped back in fear, but the lion did not act aggressively. Instead, it looked at them calmly, as if reassuring them. Noor, gathering her courage, stretched out her hand and gently touched the lion's head. The lion wagged its tail softly, showing that it meant no harm. The children felt safe and named the lion Riyad. From that moment on, Raid became their new friend and protector in the forest. Chapter 3. Danger in the Dark. As the children played with the lion, the sun began to set, and suddenly a hungry wolf emerged from the trees. It growled and slowly approached them. The children froze in fear, but Rod quickly leaped between them and the wolf, letting out a powerful roar that shook the forest. The wolf hesitated but did not retreat immediately. It lunged toward the lion, but Rod was faster. He pounced on the wolf, pushing it back. The wolf let out a sharp howl and fled deep into the woods. Chapter 4. A Safe Return. After being saved by the lion, the children realized how dangerous it was to venture into the forest alone. They thanked Rod for protecting them, and he guided them safely through the forest paths until they reached the village. As soon as they saw their home in the distance, they ran to their parents and excitedly told them everything that had happened. At first, their parents did not believe the story, but when they heard a distant roar from the forest, Noor smiled and said, "That's our friend Rod, watching over the forest and protecting us always." From that day on, Salim and Noor learned an important lesson. Adventure is exciting, but caution is essential, and true friends can come in the most unexpected forms. The end.